Welcome, collective. We've got the cards laid out for setting our daily intentions. Let's look at what the energy is going to look like for the next day. It is a timeless message. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's get into it. Number 14, painful memories. Memories arise uncontrollably, dragging you into the past. These echoes are not here to torment you, but to teach you. Face them, understand them, and allow them to release their grip. Number 31, anxiety. When thoughts spiral out of control, they pull you away from the present. Anchor yourself in what is real, your breath, your body, this moment. Setback. Number 15. This roadblock may be the universe's way of steering you towards something better. If progress feels impossible, consider whether the timing or the path itself needs to be shifted. Number 27, divine intervention. When all seems lost, a higher power steps in. What unfolds now is not of your making, but of a higher intelligence that transcends logic and control. Number 20, a problem solved. The fog of uncertainty has lifted, revealing solutions you've been looking for. With clarity comes the release of an energetic blockage, allowing you to take action with confidence. And finally, number 30, fruits of labor. Like the sun ripening the crops, your efforts have matured into tangible success. It is finally time to reap the rewards of all you've so patiently and purposefully cultivated. Now let's look at the neuro linguistics. We've got two. We've gotten this one before. Break state. You don't have to stay stuck. A break state is a deliberate shift in focus, movement, or even laughter that can reset your emotional and mental state instantly. This card reminds you that you hold the power to neutralize any moment by snapping out of unhelpful states in an intentional way. And then positive assumptions. In conflict, assume positive intent. Ask, what might they have been trying to achieve? When you reframe the motivation, you soften the emotional charge and open space for resolution. Now let's look at the angel number. We got 2. 411. Important relationships. See the value in those you love. You are called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. And spirits have split the deck, and I did that, and we got another number, which is 564. Release drama. Serve your highest good. You are being asked to let go of something in your life that no longer serves your highest good. Your angels are validating that this situation or relationship is bringing you pain and a cycle of repetitive disruption. Your angels want you to lovingly reflect on who you are when you are with or without this situation or relationship in your life. Take a moment to pause and do a full body stretch now. Release the energy that no longer serves you and feel it leave. Finally, the word of the day. Control. Eyes turn towards you with a willingness to follow where you lead. Power is placed in your hands right now. Reign. This is the time when all decisions will have an effect on others. Try to keep casualties to a minimum. Consider every possible outcome. A tight grip on the reins as you pull in every direction. Decide which ones can be set down. Do only what you truly can. You are capable. There are fine-tuned skills that you have practiced leading up to this moment. Or you have not yet put in the hours and you will soon have to try extremely hard to keep it together. Either scenario, you are capable. This will require attention to minute details. In preparation, how will you guide the outcome? To whom do you delegate this task? Is this or was it ever in your control? Now let's look at the whole spread. So when this all came out, I could clearly see that you've been putting a lot of work in. You've been digging into those dark corners of your mind and just living in those memories and pulling them up and dealing with them. That's hard, I know. Sometimes those memories just surface out of nowhere. You could be in the middle of your workday and you're just sitting there going, why? Why every time? When I think that I had healed these wounds, that pain, those memories constantly resurface. They cause you immense anxiety. They stress you out. They make you lose focus in your day. They derail you, make you feel like you're having a setback, make you feel like, is the universe against me? Is this constantly happening because I just really haven't healed? No, you're a work in progress. It takes time. And you may be dealing with this over and over again for the rest of your life. The work never stops, the healing never stops. But the thing is, you will always be ahead. You will always be better than you were before. Because if you look back even months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you're a different person. You put in so much work into yourself. And these painful memories that surface occasionally, and you feel like you have to dive into those shadows again to heal some more, they cause a lot of anxiety, but it's not nearly as impactful as they used to be. I mean, think about it. A year ago, if these same memories had surfaced, would have impacted you as hard as it does. That would have impacted you much harder, right? Back then. Now, you actually know the process of healing. You've been through this numerous times. You've got a handle on this. And the divine is there, and you know that, and you've been tapping into that. You've been asking God to help you. You've been lifting your prayers up and saying, I need your help. I need you to help me to navigate through this. And though it feels like a setback, you're finding that you bounce back a lot quicker. The healing comes more clearer to you. You know the path better in healing because you've gotten really good at this. You're so courageous. Really, it does take a huge level of courage to battle through those painful memories and anxiety, feeling like you're being pulled back into all of that again, only to have to go through that healing one more time. And knowing that these could surface potentially again in the future, but you are equipped with the tools and skills from the divine because the divine has intervened. You have the power. You are the master of yourself and your mind. You know how to heal now. This is a process. It's a powerful process in which you connect with the divine and let them intervene to help you. And by doing that, it puts you in a position of receiving. It teaches you how to accept help, to allow the divine to step in and say, here, let me hold your hand and guide you. And through that guidance, it helps you to overcome. You're courageous. And through that, your problem gets solved. It's a beautiful thing. The breakthrough is amazing. It feels amazing, enlightening, freeing. And you have put a lot of work in. When we see fruits of labor, you've put so much work into yourself. Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how courageous you are, how strong and brave you are. Because there are many people out there that do not have the strength to face their shadows, to face their traumas, to go way back there in their mind and their memories and actually work on them instead of just masking it, pretending the problem doesn't exist, putting it on a shelf somewhere and not actually dealing with it. You are actually dealing with it. Acknowledge that. Do something good for yourself. Treat yourself to something that brings you joy and happiness. You are worthy of that. And when you look at the situations in your life, look at it in a way of positive assumptions. The neurolinguistics here clearly outlines a good way and a good strategy of navigating these painful memories. Many times we like to put these negative thoughts into our minds. They were doing this to hurt us. They were doing this because they're mean, they're nasty. Granted, those things might be true, but if we use positive assumption, we change how it's accepted in our mind and how we process things. What might they have been trying to achieve by doing this or saying this to you? If you word it differently, it softens the impact. It doesn't make it nearly so harsh as they were doing this to crush me. Instead, ask yourself, what really were they trying to achieve? Nothing really, right? Because I am the master of myself. I'm the master of my mind and what I allow to come into it. Assume positive. It will change your mindset. And don't stay stuck. Work on it. Put yourself through it. Heal. Break state. Deliberately shift your focus, movement. Even laugh. We saw this the other day. The same card. And nurture the important relationships in your life. Allow new people to come into your life. You deserve to have good energy in your life. As you remove the toxic energies, and I understand, granted, sometimes we still have to be surrounded by these toxic people, but we don't have to allow them to penetrate us. We don't have to sit in that stew for a period of time. We can remove ourselves, just stay for a spell. But instead, use your energy towards better relationships, ones that are important to you, that feed and nourish your soul in a good way, that make your heart sit in the light instead of the dark, make you think good thoughts and good things about yourself and of them. There are so many beautiful people in our tribe. There are beautiful people out there seeking lovely energy, magnetic energy like yours, and they want to commune with you. They want to get to know you genuinely, authentically for who you are and love you in a way that you deserve to be loved. And we see 5, 6, 4 release drama. Those people who no longer serve you, release them mentally. Yes, I understand. Sometimes these people, family and stuff, we have to see them, we have to be around them. But if you release them mentally, you don't have to allow them to rent space in your mind. Let go of what no longer serves you in life. Only accept what serves your highest good. The angels are validating this for you. They want to bring the end to the pain, and that pain lingers in your mind. Release the control, the word control. Control can go both ways, right? Releasing control of allowing people to penetrate your mind in a negative way. When you release the control, it frees you. But also, we look at control in a way of you can control the way you think, control the way you accept things that come into your mind. So when you take on tomorrow and you set your intentions, keep these things in mind, and it will help you navigate through your day. I wish you all well. And remember, you are worthy of unconditional love and acceptance from those who carry an energy that resonates with you. Blessings.